How's it going, guys? This is Andrew Keel with Keel Team Real Estate Investments. Want to chat with you all today about winterizing your mobile home park. Water lines freezing up. My first year doing this, I spent, if not hundreds, thousands of dollars replacing water lines and thawing out pipes and replacing hot water heaters. And I mean, I want to save you guys that money because it was, needless to say, stressful. So you gotta winterize your water lines. You want to go around to every park-owned home. You want to go around to your water main and make sure that there's insulation and heat tape in place. This video is just going to be about that. So basically, your water lines, when they freeze up, they can freeze up and come down and bust your meter. They'll bust that back plate off and even can do worse damage than that. And those meters are 150 to 200 bucks a piece. So it can be very expensive, and then you got to get a plumber out there to reinstall it, and it can just, again, get very expensive. So if you do it right and winterize it in the fall, you won't have these issues. Steps to winterizing your mobile home. A mobile home, say it's a park-owned home. You want to apply heat tape to all the water lines underneath the trailer. And yeah, it's going to require climbing underneath the trailer. I recommend hiring just a handyman to do this, 35 to 50 bucks an hour. I would not hire a plumber to come out and apply the heat tape. They're going to charge you $150 an hour or more, and it is a job that a handyman can definitely do. Apply insulation as well around the water lines to make sure that they're secure and they're not open to the elements. Another thing is ensure your skirting is in place. If you got big holes in the skirting and the snow's coming in underneath the trailer, it's going to make it cold under there, and it's going to cause freezing. Empty lots. If you got empty lots, put insulation around the water riser and then put 5-gallon buckets over it. Put some bricks on top to make sure that it's secure and it's not open to the elements. Every fall, go around and check in your park-owned homes. Have an AC and heat guy come in and check your furnaces. Do this in the fall because, trust me, every winter, one of those furnaces is going to go bad, and you're going to have an emergency situation, and you're going to have an AC guy, heating guy come run out in the middle of winter, because once that goes, a couple hours later, those water lines can start freezing. So get them checked in the fall. Check the fans, check the filters to make sure you don't have any issues in the dead set of winter. During winter, I send out notifications to the tenants saying, hey, leave the water dripping. If you're expecting a freeze, send out a notification to all your tenants. Have the manager put something on the front doors and say, hey, leave your water dripping in your tub. Leave the kitchen and bathroom cabinet doors open so that the heat from your home can get back to the water pipes that are back in the walls. Another thing, check your water lines. Just walk around, make sure your skirting's in place, make sure the heat tape's in place. All of this is going to save you lots of time and lots of money down the line. If you do have a trailer that freezes up, thawing out the water lines can literally take half a day or longer. And the tenants, when they're living without water, it's miserable. I mean, one of my managers is running every couple hours to a new tenant with a 5-gallon bucket of water so that they can flush the toilets and operate, and keep living in the trailer. I mean, it's really tough, and it's a lot of wasted time. So definitely, if you take the right precautions early on, you won't have these issues. Yeah, on the park-owned trailers, definitely have a handyman come around every fall and just inspect them and make sure that the heat tape is in place, ensure that the outlets and the circuits are working, ensure that they're winterized appropriately so that you don't have an issue dead set in the middle of winter. Yeah, another thing, if a line gets busts, if a line breaks, you want to get it fixed ASAP. I don't have a picture of it to show you, but one of the trailers that I had, the line broke, and underneath the trailer there's like a mountain of ice because the water was just dripping and it kept freezing, and now we have a way bigger issue because it wasn't fixed right away. So if you do have a line that freezes up and it breaks, get somebody out there and fix that, because otherwise you're going to have a mountain of ice and it's going to cause way more damage. And if you do have a break, that's when you call a plumber and have them come out and replace that or get it fixed, because if you're using a Joe Schmo handyman to do that type of work, he's just going to come in there and plop some shark bites in there, and sometimes that's not the best way to do things. So I would hire a plumber to repair the breaks. That's all I got, guys. I'm signing off. This is Andrew Keel again with Keel Team Real Estate Investments. Check out my website, keelteam.com, for information on investing with us. We buy mobile home parks, so if you have a deal that you're looking to partner with someone on or you're looking to assign, feel free to give us a call. Thanks again for watching.